See, that one I don't get. Don't tweet it, man. Everybody's gonna get confused. Oh, it's a Titanic joke. As in iceberg? Alright, bit of a stretch on that one. That is pretty terrible. Yeah, hey, thank you for the €3 tip. Appreciate it. How do you sink the unsinkable? There you go. I guess it could be a speech, yeah, like a lisp, yeah. That joke sank. Didn't make it, Thuck. Also, is your nickname really The Thuck? Alright. Man, space combat. So interactive. I'm a little afraid we're still gonna die, but it does say core destroyed right over here. In the top left. So I think we're good. The hive is pretty. That's true. If you enjoy hexagons and triangles, which I guess every hexagon is a triangle, or made up out of them anyways. I'm out of electricity, guys, which is a problem. I only just now realized I can hold down right mouse button and roll. I had no idea. I think what I should do is go back for a sec. Yeah, I thought I could maybe kill this, but it's probably faster if I just fly back to Prime Gaming. Yeah, I should just cover my body in solar panels. You're right. Oh, you only roll your view. Ah, I see. That's very trippy. Lowko, how are things with your health? That's okay. My ears are not doing all too great, but other than that. I feel pretty great. You're dizzy now? It's okay, Snook. There we go. Okay, one more final power-up, and then I think we've dealt with the enemy. What is you guys' consensus on the combat update? Either you've seen me play it or you've played it yourself. What do you think of it? Think it's good? Bad? Mediocre? You like it? Okay. It's a good start. So far, I kind of like the ground. Yeah, the ground combat is kind of fun. Yeah, it's kind of mid. It's good, but too easy. Pretty cool. Good foundation. Yeah, I think they just need to tweak it a little bit more. They seem to update the game every couple of days. There have been a lot of patches since they released it. Yeah, I understand really liking it, but I also definitely understand people that are like, yeah, no, I'm gonna turn this off. I'm not gonna bother. In my playthrough, it's been a bit lame, but... You like it more the way you play? What does that mean? Nah, Lunar New Year is still a little bit away. The higher difficulties do provide a challenge. I think if you've never played the combat update before, but you have played the game, you should probably play with a more than default difficulty setting. I think that'll probably make the game more fun. If you want to play with the combat update. Because by default, it's a bit What? It's a bit mediocre. It's a work in progress. Yeah, absolutely. It's a good start. A lot of space debris. What happens if I fly my spaceship into space debris? Would that be an issue? Nah. It's fine. No, Mr. Billy. There's no looting in space. That's very true. Yeah, let's harass the content creator. All right. I think that's the Darkfog destroyed. I think they can fog right off. Very good. Now we just need to go home and make the thing. They can come back. Hype. I still wonder why they call it the Darkfog. You know, one thing I realized in the announcement of the patch, they don't call it Dark Space Fog. It's called Darkfog. One word. But then in the game, it is called Dark Space Fog. So there's like two separate words. I have no idea why it's called Dark Fog. I don't know. Yeah, it's probably just translated. Yeah, I mean, if it is a typo, it is a bit of a funky one though, because it's the name of what they've been working on for like a year and a half. I think the announcer voice in the game is an AI, but... Tourette's is what the guy says. Not Tourette's, but Tourette's. Okay, would you look at that? We've got loads of critical photons. Can I spray these things as well? Oh my god, can I spray this shit? I love spraying stuff. I think I can spray this. Does anybody know? I should just spray it. What the heck? I'm a spray man. Bring me some spray. It's super strong with spray. Man, Hartnepper is very excited about spraying. Rarely have I seen this much emotion from Hartnepper. All uppercase and everything, man. He loves spray. Yeah. No, I get it, man. Yeah, it's probably just poor translation, but that's okay. I'm a spray man. Yeah. Yeah, why is that funny, Chet? Spray is hype? Spray is hype. Well said. I think I'm gonna let the spray come out over here. And then we spray it. Oh no. Do I have to spaghetti spray? I don't know what that means, chat. I'm gonna spray from the back instead of the front. That works. There it is. Spray it all, man. Give it all a nice little... Well, just do whatever you need to, really. I'm the spray man. What's up, Snuck? Hello. A moist mist. Well said. That's beautiful, dude. Hey, why is there no spray going on right now? What seems to be the problem, officer? More carbon nanotubes? I swear to God, man. Those fucking carbon... sorry. I swear to the Darkfog. Those hacking carbon nanotubes. I'm just saying. The bottlenecks? Not a fan of it. Now, I did build the production of it somewhere over here. Yesterday we spent... or, not yesterday. Yesterstream. Yesterstream we spent a while looking for my production. Ah, fuck. I made a full loop around. Where did I build them? We don't have enough deuterium either, man. We need more deuterium fuel rods. We'll have to look into that in a moment. Huh? Wasn't it over here in... ah, there it is. I am getting in my stalagmites. Yeah. It's just that I'm using up tons of carbon nanotubes. I think that's really it. Would it be weird to have an extra tower just for extra import? I guess I have 6 ships over here. They're just chilling. Do I make even more of these things? Oh yeah, just make more of them. Look at that. I have so many. I can definitely shut this down over here. I think I'm just gonna double the production of carbon nanotubes. We're gonna bury this. I do think there's upgraded versions of chemical plants as well. That's what somebody said, actually, but I don't know where they are. Oh, I already have them. Oh, well, that would help, I guess. They're right here, guys. They're basically the same, but then different. I need some titanium glass in my backpack, which I believe I am producing somewhere over here. But I don't know exactly where. More carbon nanotube production over here, too. Titanium glass was needed for the green science, if I'm not mistaken. Ah, here it is. I'll just carry it. No. The heck? No, that is titanium glass. Okay. We'll just carry around a bunch. And I guess I'll just make a bunch. Handcraft a couple chemical plants, you know? As you do. So we don't have that much need for chemical plants. At least not at the moment. But some would be a nice improvement for sure. So these things... they do take 3 times the amount of electricity, but their production speed is twice as fast. I don't actually have that much electricity available right now. I don't even know if this is worth it, to be honest. I guess I'll make them. Okay, that's a bit much, isn't it? I guess I'll make him, but maybe I shouldn't use him yet. Oh, I need the green stuff. Is that deuterium fuel rods or this strange matter? Yeah, it's the strange matter. I don't think I'm actually using strange matter or anything. These are freshly sprayed strange matters too. What a life. Okay. Is that the last research? It is. All right, so that literally just, yeah, just remains this thing. Mission completed. Other than upgrades. There's still a lot of upgrades too. Some of these upgrades are infinite. It's not the last research? It's not? What else is there? There's upgrades, but that's it, no? There's literally nothing else in the technology tree. This one literally just says mission completed, which is congratulations. The game will continue after completion. There are some you unlock with the hive? What do you mean? There's secret tech? How do I get secret tech? Is this like the secret menu at restaurants? Oh, it just shows after you do the last research? Okay. If you let a hive grow to power level 24, you unlock new technology. I was not planning on, like, the hardest I've seen is like level 7. It would take a long while until they get to level 24. Build it all. Yeah, of course, it's relative to how much you built. But I'm saying I probably won't get to the secret menu. I'm not gonna finish the game, dude. Honestly, do you even truly finish this game if you don't have a Dyson Sphere in literally every single planet? Or every single solar system, rather, that you have come across? I can make quite a few. There's quite a few stars in my playthrough. I can go to Andromedae. 38 million grading crystals over here. We can go to Beta Valorum. 320 million copper ore. Okay. So that should drastically increase the amount of stuff that I'm getting. Or that I'm producing anyways. And next time I'm run low again, I think what I'll do is get my carbon nanotubes elsewhere. And or not elsewhere, sorry. I think I'll just upgrade the machines at that point. So carbon nanotubes are needed for the spray. And we can line up the spray quite nicely. I don't think you beat the game until you harvest every single resource in the universe. True, dude. Oh yeah, you can upgrade vein utilization. There's a an upgrade, this one. Apparently you can upgrade it infinitely. And at like level 40 or something is what somebody said. You basically never lose any ore anymore, so you never technically run out. Yeah, you would technically never run out of resources. Is this a vampire game? Yep. All of the mining will not be in vain. Hey, there it is, YOLO guy. Very nice. Okay, let's see. So what do I need to build? Artificial stars? Deuterium fuel rods? You name it, guys. Oh no, wait, not deuterium fuel rods. Antimatter fuel rods. How the heck do I get antimatter? Antimatter is generated by inverting photons at a critical state. This is made in a particle collider. Of course, I love particle colliders. Do I have any particle colliders still in my backpack? Nope. Oh, I have 5. No, I definitely need a little bit more than that, I think. We'll hand make a couple. Can we do that research in real life? The first thing you think of is oil? Velastress? What about like clean drinking water or something? But no, oil? Oil is the first, yeah? Antimatter? I just matter. Oil is more important than water for sure, mate. There's a lot of spraying going on in my base. Lots and lots of spray. So what I'm looking for right now is my super magnetic rings. I am making those somewhere. And that somewhere is over here. Mate, I'm so good at finding and locating stuff around my base. It's incredible. Okay, let me make a couple miniature particle colliders. No big deal. I would imagine that the antimatter production can get some prime real estate in my base. Yeah, prime real estate in the central lane over here for... if I have space for it, that is. For antimatter. No, no, you're wondering. Lowko, what's the matter? Antimatter. Yeah. I guess I can place it over here. This is about as far as we need to go. No, 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 it's Darkfog. Come on, Shadarky, get with the times, man. I don't know if I have enough space over here. I need quite a bit of space. Darkfog matters. Absolutely. Don't tell them to fog off. Hey. Don't have enough sulfuric acid. Ah. I found some prime real estate. You guys are gonna get deleted. Maybe I needed this silicon for something. I don't know. Hey, have a good one, Lazy Border. Take care. Thank you for watching. Work is calling. Ignore him, dude. Don't answer. Don't do it. Before you know it, you're gonna be like sysadmin. You're gonna get promoted at work, and then before you know it, you won't be able to watch anymore. It's a horrible thing. Make sure you set expectations as low as possible. No work, no money? Oh, okay, well, good point. Ah, that's a decent enough point, I guess. Okay, so we want to do a little bit of, just a little bit of antimatter production. So I want to demand the glowy thing. That's quite a few glowy things, not gonna lie. And then I want to make antimatter and hydrogen. That's it, right? No money, no sub? No sub? Velastras. Don't say such blasphemy on the stream, chat, man. Ay, ay, ay. That's very painful. Okay, so output over here for the shiny bits. Output over here as well of the shiny bits. Yeah, he just said a terrible thing. Please do, Black Sausony. Somebody's gotta do it. He just suggested not being a subscriber. What do we do with heretics on this stream? We mod them? Yep, that's why Mugetsu Gabriel is a... I mean, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Gabe? Hey, man. Guys, act cool. He's talking about exterminating Twitch chat now. Ay, ay, ay. Told you guys you needed to be cool. Yeah, he's being a very reasonable person. Just, Romanian reasonability is slightly different than what most people think of. Hey, what happens when you put antimatter on a conveyor belt? Maybe a bit of a weird question, but I feel like that could cause problems. It explodes? I think it explodes, dude. It doesn't matter? Yeah, that's the point. It's antimatter. That's the whole point. The fact that it doesn't matter matters. Okay. Make it. You've produced antimatter. It contains immensely powerful energy that comes from the Dyson Sphere. Bro, me and my homies love antimatter. Yeah. This is a very elaborate conveyor belt. I got a little too excited. There you go, that's a lot more reasonable. You love some immensely powerful energy? Yeah. Good for you, man. It's important you find what you like. I'm glad you found it, Fresh and Wings. Years of research required, but he got there in the end. Now, we're not going to be able to make use of that much of all of this, but I guess we can extend the production of it. Mostly because I'm not going to use this space for anything else, and I have the stuff in my backpack. Got a large backpack. Immensely powerful energy. So is it even better than oil? Because I thought oil was the greatest thing humans have ever invented, together with the dinosaurs. It's really like a project. Oh, I don't have enough of them. I thought I had a lot of them sitting in my backpack, but... Okay, I think this will do. Alright, Big Dodo. Out of all the things humans invented, you consider that one to be the most important? That's curious. Why aren't there little, like, indicators above this sort of stuff? I can try and bring the chat back on the screen. You guys were kind of laggy the other day, so I removed you. Well, that sounds like I'm blaming you for it. Yeah, chat. Why were you so laggy? No, I think it was a computer-related thing. I was downloading loads of homework.mp4 files in the background, so I think that may have caused some issues, you know? The greatest human invention is always compared to sliced bread? I've heard that saying in America once. I thought it was very strange. I've never really heard it on the internet, though. Sliced bread. Slicing your own bread definitely can be kind of nice. Yeah, we put bread in the freezer usually. We had a discussion about that already on stream in the past. Apparently it's really strange, according to some people, to put bread in the freezer. We've been freezing bread ever since I was a kid. Yeah. Apparently this is weird. A lot of guys in the chat called me out on it last time. Yeah, that's what I think. It's a pretty great way. Like, you just put it in a toaster. The toaster even has like a unfreeze setting. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Then sliced bread is OP again. Yeah. Defrosted in the toaster? Absolutely. Now I know what you're thinking. Defroster? I just... No. Hold up. No, no, no. It's not what you were thinking. No. Nobody was thinking that, actually. It was just me. Yeah, bread over here goes bad pretty quick. So you kind of have to freeze it. In Canada, they just leave it outside. Absolutely, yeah. I've heard in Canada, they don't even use fridges. They just put their stuff outside. That's what I heard. Lowko, I'd be offended if I didn't literally have food on my balcony right now. You actually do? That's amazing. Also, balcony flex? Hello. It's minus 30? Woo! Bro, it was like minus 7 this morning when I went to the gym. It was cold as shit. How do you guys live at minus 30? Yeah, it was cold this morning over here. I have a friend who gets very sick if she eats bread in Canada, but can eat bread in the Netherlands just fine. It depends on the bread you buy, right? For example, Subway in the Netherlands is not allowed to call what they sell bread, because apparently the sugar content classifies it as cake. The definition of bread is not identical around the world. They cannot sell it as bread. So they sell Subway. They sell subs, which is, yeah, it's like a wheat cake, I guess, yeah. I know a lot of people really enjoy making their own bread, though. I've never made bread, like, regularly myself, but I think it'd be fun. I thought about it hard, never, but I haven't. You tried getting into bread making, you ended up giving all your bread making stuff to a friend? Even your personally cultivated yeast? Or you just bought those in packets, I guess. You just go to the store. Okay, okay. Yeah, no, okay, fair. Homemade bread is pretty nice, I agree. So now that I have some antimatter, guys, what do I do with it? You grow your own yeast? Nice, man. I can use the antimatter. I don't know how much of it I have, but I can use antimatter to get universe matrices. How much do I have? Let me try and find my antimatter production. Isn't it over here somewhere? I never find anything in my fucking base anymore. Ah, antimatter. I've got 2,000 of it. It's actually not bad. I thought I would have a lot less. How's my electricity production, though? Oh, shit. That's much better than I thought. Nice. How's the Dyson Sphere going? I guess it's going better than I thought. We have killed the dark space fog thingamajig. And it seems like that may have increased my electricity gain. Because they were taking some of it from me, man. Very toxic behavior. I think I'm gonna extend some more of this stuff. Yeah, so this is gonna be photon generation. This one's gonna be photon generation. This one's gonna be photon generation. I guess I can actually just copy paste the recipe, that'd be a lot quicker. So this is just gonna increase the amount of antimatter that I'm producing. Does that work? Yeah, it does work. This takes a lot of electricity though, so I don't want to go too crazy with this stuff, but I think it takes a lot of electricity anyways. Okay. Now we're gonna jump it across over here and bring back the shiny things to the base. I jumped the belt. I did. This is spaghetti over here. It's a nice bit of spaghetti, no? Oh, wait. Okay. For some reason, the game decided to be a pain in the butt about it. Fine. I'll give you all individual clicks instead. I didn't realize you guys were going to be a pain about it. There was only supposed to be one little jump. Are you having an imaginary argument in the chat, Mr. Quoksasus? Interesting strategy. Don't recommend it. I don't know what the best way for me to extend all of this is. I think I'll just do all the way over there. Wait, what was the fun fact? I missed it, I think. There are more Americans who live north than Canadians? Well, there's a lot of Americans, right? What does north mean? I don't know exactly how many people live in Canada, but I do know there live a lot of people in the States. I also don't know how many people live in the States. Does look at a map? What? No, I'm asking what you mean with north. You're saying there are more Americans who live north than Canadians. What does that mean? North is not a... Most of our population is in Ontario, so it's kind of south. Alright. That does not clarify much, but... I'm sure the population densities in the States are pretty high up north, yeah. I also know that the population densities for Canada are pretty dense up, you know, in the south. Because most people live close to the American border, right? The southern part of Canada goes down below the northern part of the US. What? More Americans live north of Canada's southernmost point than Canadians? Ah! So the border is not a straight line, there's a little dip in? And more Americans live north of that line than... Ah, okay. If you go for the same amount of distance up north into Canada? God, that's a very specific fun fact, but I think I get what you're trying to say. I see, I see. Oh, Alaska is also obviously part of the United States, right? How many people live in Alaska, though? I think there's more bears than people. No, how many people live in Alaska? Let's see. 730,000. That's actually more than I thought, to be honest. But Alaska is also absolutely massive, right? How many bears live in Alaska? About 150,000. Okay.
The Twitch Prime gods have blessed me for 20 months.
Hey, what's going on, Radio Man? Thank you very much. Lowko, fun fact, bears eat beets. No. Beets beat Battlestar Galactica. It's a very conservative state. Alaska? Do they have internet in Alaska? I don't really know much about Alaska. I just know it's pretty far up north. They don't? Okay, they don't have internet. I have seen video, like a video and like a bunch of photos though of Alaska. And it looks pretty insane. Seems to be as wild as nature comes in 2024. Yeah, they have not a lot of internet, but a lot of outer net. Yeah, it seems to be that way, which is pretty cool. Alaska has mountains? What's that? What's a mountain? Ah, look, prime real estate that I didn't yet destroy. What's a mountain? It kind of feels to me that Alaska is kind of just on its own. Am I mistaken? Like, as an outsider looking in, I have no idea. But I never hear anybody talk about Alaska. It seems like at least every once in a while, every American state is brought up, but Alaska has oil? And gold? Hmm. Yeah, I guess Alaska on the far western end. Or, well, guess if you go far enough west, you get east. But I guess it's very close to Russia. Yeah, basically neighbors. It's like 60 kilometers? It's that close? How far? Yeah, approximately 55 miles. So that's like maybe like 90 kilometers. Damn, that's actually not... The Bering Strait is apparently what the piece of water in between is called. That's kind of hilarious. Huh.
Hello, Lowko and chat.
Hey, what's going on, Bad Magics? Thank you for your resub. So there's about... For every 6 people, there's 1 bear in Alaska. That's what I've learned today. Which is kind of a crazy idea. Like, what is going on in the majority of Alaska? Is there just not a lot? It's just nature? Is it just one gigantic national park? Because that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Bunch of eagles. Military bases, yeah. It's almost totally empty. That's wild, dude. Also kind of amazing. Like, it's kind of cool to me that, like, humans have kind of gobbled up the entire planet, you know? It's kind of cool that there's, like, a place.
If by nature you mean frozen tundra, then yes.
Yeah, well, fair. Literally wild. Yeah. It feels like there's not a lot of wild nature, I guess. Hey, look at that, by the way. We've really cleared up our carbon nanotube situation. Not bad. National parks in Alaska? So those are things that are specifically assigned as national parks, I guess, but... Like, what say, like, like, over here? This is maybe not necessarily protected as a national park, but what the fuck's going on over here in this, like, middle of nowhere? Nobody's living there. I would imagine, anyways. There's just, yeah, it's just nothing. Yeah. That's kind of cool. I think that's pretty neat. It's all just mountains and ice. That's where Bigfoot lives. Makes sense. Like, the Netherlands is very... Like, you can't really get lost in the Netherlands. It's not really a thing. Like, if you are in the middle of nowhere in the Netherlands, you can probably walk 20 minutes in any direction and come across people. I'm not even, like, being extreme here. Like, it's just not really possible to not come across a place that humans have somehow affected, you know? There's not really a thing over here. Even our forests, like, most of our forests or our nature looks like it's been designed by an engineer Basically, the way this goes is that, like, at some point they decided to cut down most of the trees in the country, and then they decided, yo, people actually kind of like having some nature around. So they decided to replant it. So all the trees in a lot of our woods are basically the exact same spacing apart. So it's like a massive grid where they put little saplings, and, you know, now 100 years or whatever later, many of them have grown up to be large trees, and some of them are falling down, and in like a few hundred years again, it'll look like actual natural woods. But there's nothing that, like, is untouched, I guess, by humans, if that makes any sense. There's a movie about Alaska called Into the Wild. I feel like I've heard of that one before. I think it's on my wanna watch list. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. I'll check that out. I usually like those types of movies. It's a good movie? Yeah, I heard of it. Lowko, you know how the dikes stick out of the water? A mountain is kind of like that, but then really tall. Okay. You want to see Lowko survive in the wild for 2 months? Mate, 99% of the people watching my stream would not be able to survive in the middle of Alaska for 2 months. You kidding me? If you have access to the internet, the odds of you being able to survive on your own in the middle of Alaska for 2 months are very low. I think we should be impressed if we make it a week. So no, I would definitely not. No, I would not. I would not live for very long. I don't think I should feel too ashamed for that sort of thing, no.